Hey everyone, Justin DeRoy here, and this is another episode of Hi-Fi Production Reviews. Today we're doing something brand new. I'm going to do a pilot review of a TV show I recently just watched, and I plan on doing some other one of these if some other shows I'm interested in watching. Like, right now the only ones I can think of are some that are premiering on Fox, but there's a new show called Ghosted that's coming out with some guys on there. I can't remember the names, but I like the actors in it, so I thought I'm going to give that a shot. Plus, then there's also Gifted that's coming out. Another Fox show. And this one kind of takes place in the X-Men universe, so that's interesting. But for today, we're doing one I just saw again, Fox. A show I was actually really excited to see because it stars a guy who does some of my favorite animated comedies. This is Orville. I was really excited to see this show, actually. I thought it seemed like a good premise. It's supposed to be kind of like a parody of like Star Trek on like more comedic and stuff like that. And the trailer I thought looked great. They had a lot of funny moments in it. But as soon as I watched it, all that excitement kind of went away. I was really kind of disappointed in this pilot. First off, like, the main thing that really threw me off was actually the opening. It was just really awkward. You don't get any kind of introductory to this character, so you kind of get like where this guy is at in his life at that point, and so you can kind of relate to this character. But yeah, you just literally just thrown into this guy's life. He just like literally opens up with him coming home, finds his wife in bed with another guy, and then it just has him leave pissed off that his wife just cheated on him, and cuts to a year later as he's getting like the ship to Orville. And like, why would you do that? Like, it made no sense to me, this really awkward opening. Like, you would think you'd want to try to give us a chance to kind of like really kind of get a feel for who this character is, you know, so we can relate to him, understand who he is, kind of, you know, get a chance to, you know, feel for where this guy's coming from. But it just seems so awkward, and not just awkward because it's a really weird gag of the guy that is fucking around with the dude's wife, ejaculates from his head all over the bed sheets. Not that kind of awkward, just awkward. Like, do you really feel like you should care what just happened? And another problem is that I know the jokes in the trailers, I remember, like, I laughed at, I thought were good gags and stuff like that they had in there, but then, like, when you watch the show, 90% of the jokes that you see from the trailer was all in the first episode. So when you see it, like, in the show, I'm like, like, it's not funny anymore, because you know, it's like any joke, like, you hear, like, you know, once you hear a good joke and stuff like that, do you really care to hear that person tell you again later? No, because, like, it's not going to be funny because you know what's coming in the joke, the punchline's already there. Like, you don't, there's nothing to anticipate. So that's another problem I had, and the dialogue in the show, like this back and forth dialogue between a lot of characters, like, seemed really wooden. The actors, like, these are actors I know that I've seen before, like, act, like, particularly, you know, Seth MacFarlane and the actress, I can't remember her name, that plays his ex-wife, that I know I've seen act, and they've done fine in their roles. Like, that just seemed really wooden, and, like, they weren't even really into playing this role themselves, even though, like, I know Seth MacFarlane actually has a part in, like, actually helping create this show. And I don't know, just the back and forth dialogue between a lot of the characters just seemed really bad, and I was not into this episode whatsoever. The only part I gotta tell you that I did actually have a really good time watching with it. I thought it was hilarious. It was the part when they start airing out all of like their dirty laundry with the Krill commander and stuff like that. Like Seth MacFarlane's like character and his ex-wife just start like going over like all the shit about their marriage with this guy and talking like in his advice on like what his advice on marriage and shit like that. I thought that was hilarious. But otherwise it was just a really bad pilot. I'm hoping, I really am. I am hoping that, because I know there's at least 2 more episodes scheduled to air. I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I'm hoping that they're better. The episodes are better after this one. Because, like I said, most of the good jokes were all in this first episode. So, maybe, like, with the new episodes coming and stuff like that, not as much. I'm not going to know what's going to come. There'll be jokes that they can put in there that I haven't heard yet. But I just have a bad feeling if a lot of people have the same kind of reaction to this first episode I did, I'm not very hopeful right now that this show's going to go on for much longer. So, yeah, I think this show is probably already doomed. I don't want it to be because, again, I love Seth MacFarlane. Like, you know, American Dad, Family Guy are my two of my favorite animated comedies. So I don't really want to see it fail, but I just don't have a lot of hope for it right now. But those are my thoughts. That'll be it for me today. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the links, other side of the screen that I'll have on that side of the screen to subscribe, as well as another link to check out our adults only gaming channel, where we're currently doing some Destiny 2 videos. And then finally, link up there for my short film trailer, Time Travel Sucks. If you enjoy the trailer, please watch the whole film and let me know what you think. That's all for me today. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.